Hey everybody, back with a new video blog. I'm gonna try to do at least once a week. We'll see how that keeps up. Probably won't. Bless you. Sorry, my cat sneezed. So I'm really making today's video blog on a Monday, more because of what happened over the weekend. It's easier for me to speak it out than it is for me to, type it out. It take forever, and there'd be this huge journal entry, and nobody'd read it. So first off, lately, since Friday actually, I've had a new obsession of doing my hair, because it's still short. I mean, it still goes to like here, so I'm waiting for it to grow at least here. So we'll see how soon. I really want it to grow out longer. But since Friday, I've had this obsession with doing my hair in a braid, like on the side. I used to do it over the summer, but now I've been doing it more frequently. There's a braid, and I just braid and put my hair in a pigtail or a ponytail. I really like it. It's really pretty. And I've also been obsessed with ribbons. I don't know, can you guys see that? Yeah, ribbons. This is my yellow one. It's actually yellow and white Hello Kitty ribbon. But I've just been like massively obsessed with it lately. Just very feminine. Like I have a purple and red Hello Kitty one that I made. I have like an aqua one. I have a very small blue one. And I have a red and white Hello Kitty one. And then a pink one. It's just like a massive obsessed thing. I don't know, I think it's very feminine, and I really like it. So I'm going to keep doing my hair that way until my hair grows out, and then we'll see what happens next. Who knows, maybe once my hair grows out longer, I can do 2 braids, and then a ribbon, and then the rest of my hair down. See, I've been very, very feminine lately, more because I got to see someone else's perspective. I generally dress, for those who don't know me personally, maybe just through online. I don't really post a lot of pictures of me. Well, you have seen some journaling, like vlogs of me looking like crap. That's usually how I dress, is very grunge, very, just that's how I dressed through high school, up until, today. I mean, I would dress up every once in a while, but I was always, very grunge. It wasn't like, it's just nowadays, like when I got into college, I didn't want to dress that way, but I didn't know how to, dress out of that comfort zone, because that's my comfort zone. I love, big baggy clothes. It just makes me feel comfortable. But my roommate Alden this happened on Saturday. We were talking, and she made the comment to some guys that we were talking to that she was, well, we're teaching her to be more preppy, and she's teaching us to, well, not to be grunge. And that kind of hit me, was like, oh, wow, like my parents never say anything because they don't want to. They don't want to, fight with me about it. But just hearing it from the outside, it's like, oh, well, finally, it just felt like a relief. Finally, it hurt a little bit, but, it was relief. It was like, okay, I feel like someone has, been able to open the doors and say, okay, Jess, stop now. No more grunge. Come up with your personality. Just join your personality and style. So, right now I have like a white t-shirt, one of my plaid shirts, and some skinny jeans on. I mean, I still keep my, what's wrong with the bangs? I still keep, a little bit of edginess. Like I have my tapers in and whatnot, but I really try to keep, to keep up with my personality, but also keep, a little bit of edge. Though Alden she goes, I barely remember, but I'm so sorry, you look good in grunge if I offended you. And I was like, no, you didn't offend me. In fact, I thanked her for it, because that was, amazing, and I just feel so much better and more comfortable. So my mom actually, I told my mom about this, and while I was at work yesterday, she went and bought me 2 leggings. One's gray and one's black, and they're really cute details on the bottom parts of the side. Um, so I have to find, I have large t-shirts, but I don't believe in putting like t-shirts with leggings, even if they are longer. It just doesn't look appropriate. For anybody that's watching this, don't wear leggings with short shirts or sweatshirts where I can see your ass. I don't want to see your panty line. That's just me, and I'm pretty sure most people don't want to. Leggings are made to be, to dress up, not to look like a bum. I mean, if you're gonna go work out, that's fine. Just don't wear them to class and stuff. That's ridiculous. Just put some sweatpants on. That's my rant. So this weekend was the Texas Tech versus the UT game. It was a big game. We lost. It was 24-14. Go figure. Tech's gonna lose to UT. We lost. I guess we won 2 years ago, but shit happens. I didn't see the game personally. I was out at tailgates and I was drunk. And by the way, for those who don't know, I'm 22. I look younger, but I'm 22, so don't go call the cops or shit. Be like, oh, that girl on the internet, she's young because she's drunk. No, I'm 22, and wonderfully, our original plan was for us to go to the Siget tailgate, go home, take a nap, then go back to the manor to watch the game with all the Siget boys and my brother and Joseph and all that stuff, and that did not happen. It didn't even close to happen. We got ready, we went out, and we stopped by the Fiji tailgate, and we went to Siget tailgate, and had some brisket, which was extremely dry. Blech. But we had my dad's barbecue sauce, so it was good. I love my dad's barbecue sauce. He's a native Texan, and he makes the best BBQ sauce and brisket ever. So they really should have had my dad bake the brisket, because that was pretty just bad. That was just nasty brisket. And then we decided to go back home to take a nap. And on our way, 3 drunk guys, for 3 of us, ended up with us, and 2 of them were so far gone, it was not even funny. It was just ridiculous. It was amusing, but it was ridiculous. So we actually went, they were alumni, so we went to the alumni tailgate where, drank a lot, and I don't know, my voice probably sounds different right now. I decided that, hey, I've never tried a cigarette before. Let's try it. So I took a puff, and I can't breathe most of the time right now. I had an asthma attack, but that's, I probably shouldn't have done it, but I tried it. I never tried it in high school before my asthma set in. So I tried it one Saturday. It was kind of gross, and I didn't like it, but I got to try it. I don't tell people not to smoke. Do whatever you want. I sell cigarettes by cartons most of the days, and a lot of boxes and whatnot at work, so it's not a big deal to me. But my lungs are really heavily congested right now, and so I can't. My voice is not the best. But that was that. Just totally wasted. I sobered up fairly quickly when my roommate had an asthma attack, and I mean, I guess it's a normal thing. When she drinks too much, she gets an asthma attack. She doesn't remember shit. So, poor girl. So we had to, take her. I wanted to take her to, at least the bus, just to, have them put a little bit of oxygen on her and test to make sure her O2 levels were okay. And we wanted to, Colleen wanted to carry her on her back, and she's like, no, I don't want to be one of those drunken sluts. No. And she didn't comprehend that we wanted to take care of her because of her lungs, not because she was drunk. But basically after that, we got back to the townhouse, and I packed my shit, and I said, Colleen, you take care of her, I'm going home. because I had to be at work at 7 on Sunday. Sunday, I worked 7 to 4. A nice long 8-hour shift. It was actually rather enjoyable. One of the women I work with in the mornings that I have the habit of working with Saturday and Sundays, morning shift, is a woman who works at the jail, not prison, the jail, and 1 in like 10 people that came in from her shift, 7 to 1, said, "Hey, I recognize you. I saw you last night." And she couldn't figure this out. She was like, "I don't know who they are." After the second person, she realized that they were all at the jail. So 1 in like 10 people that came in, so there's probably about 5 or 6, that came in and were like, "I saw you at the jail." So idiots. I mean, there was a bunch of people that got arrested, but then, released. They were just belligerent and drunk, and I mean, that happens. It happens in Texas all the time. It's just crazy shit. It's pretty funny, but it's crazy. Let's see. And I worked with Cade. Love Cade. He's so awesome. He used to bother me a lot, but he's really cool now. He grew up. Saturday night, I must say my weekend was very eventful. Saturday night was amazing. For those who do know me through a live journal, or don't know me as well, I'm not a heavy drinker. I don't drink very often. It's so rare. I don't drink beer. I don't drink wine. I have a lot of like wine coolers, which are like mixed drinks type stuff. I drink a lot of strawberry daiquiris when I'm out, but I don't drink constantly. I'm not like a normal college kid that's like, "Oh, drink." Last night, or Saturday night, I went over my limit. I mean, I took shots of vodka and Crown Royal. Please don't ever drink Crown Royal unless you like it. I thought I was going to be sick. I had a beer. That's just how bad that nasty the vodka and Crown Royal was. I drank a beer, and my dad was like, "What? You drank a beer? That's so awesome." I had to 7-Up with vodka. It was good. It was good stuff, but won't be doing that for a while. So today I start off redoing my life. Well, not life, a lot of you have seen my entry on like just changing some things around and making a list of things I want to change, things I can keep doing. And I had even made a comment for some of you to actually go ahead and follow it, but make it to your own, and just write it down. I wrote it on a list. It just helps me when it's on LiveJournal because I can look at it. If it's on a list, I'm probably going to lose it somewhere. In paper. Thank God for the internet. Thank you, LiveJournal. I'm trying to dress a little bit more my age, keep my little edge to it, but I feel like I'm treated a lot older now that I dress less like a high schooler, which is, probably good. I'll probably dress like a high schooler when I'm at work. It's just, I'm used to it being asked if I'm a high school. I'm working on doing my makeup techniques. Colleen's mom's a makeup artist, so she's coming down for Parents Weekend, and I'm really looking forward to get some tips. Colleen did my makeup on Saturday, and it was just phenomenal. It was so beautiful. I've never used a bronzer before or blush, and I just looked like, I personally thought like I was really, pretty on the face, and she used like a photo cover-up for my acne, which my acne is not really bad right now. Thank you, yay! But I'm gonna invest in a Sephora one. I really want to invest in MAC, but I have to decide on prices and which one's better. So I might actually ask her mom and see when she comes down on the 14th, 15th. Speaking of that weekend, that Sausage Fest, I'm super excited. I will definitely try to get pictures and tell you guys about Sausage Fest. It's a tradition in Slayton. It's hosted by St. Joe's and Knights of Columbus. My dad's a 4th degree knight, and they did it last year with my mom. Like, my mom and my dad went, and it was so much fun. So I have my boss order me a shirt, and I'm gonna, I have to work that weekend. None of us can get off because Tom and Tish, who are my bosses, I love them. They are working at Sausage Fest like they do every year. But I'm going to go, and I'm bringing my roommates because I've never gone, and Colleen's like, meat. Yes, Colleen, meat. but just to have a good time, and be part of the community. Because as much as I'm part of the Texas Tech community, I'm extremely part of the Slayton community, and I've been part of Slayton community, since June, and I feel a lot like part of the community, and I'm treated like the community since I work there, even though I live in Lubbock. Um, they're just wonderful people. So I'll definitely give you guys a heads up. Check below to see pictures. I don't have a lot of pictures from the tailgates and stuff, but I've got pictures of my roommates, a picture of me, some stuff. I'm waiting for Colleen to put some other pictures up, and once she does, I'll post them. So check it out, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.